Hello everybody, my name is KingStix and I have a full gameplay commentary for you guys today on Evelynn in the jungle. I'm going to be showing you guys what you need to do to carry yourself in ranked. These are the runes and masteries up on the screen right now, and these are my items that I build. Alright guys, so starting it off, you're always going to want to get a leash from your bot lane 9 times out of 10. Evelynn takes a lot of damage in the early game, so getting this leash is going to help you out a lot. Since I am on blue side of the map, I'm going to get my blue buff leash from my bot lane, smite my wolves, and start taking my wolves. At this point, I don't want to do raptors. I want to go straight to my red for the level 3. Start attacking it, auto attack, move, spamming my Q non-stop. Once it got down to about 400 HP, I just dragged it and only used my Q on it, turn around and finish it with my E. I know Kayn jungles and lower elo aren't that good. Sure enough, he's low on HP like I thought he would be. I'm going to go ahead and flash the wall, finish him off, and I use my speed up right after I kill him to get back over here. I finish the Gromp, and since he is dead, I'm going to check, and sure enough, his wolves are up, and I am going to take his wolves. So I'm level 4 at this point. I'm going to kind of come in behind Zed. I still have my speed up. I'm just going to walk in behind him. He starts to get away. I activate my W once he can see me. I go in on him. He flashes away. I EQ. I couldn't really get to him at that point. Plus, Kayn comes up, so there's really no spilled milk. Nothing to cry over. Pantheon's pushing up top. I'm going to come in behind him with my Irelia. He does have a pretty big mini wave, so this is a little dangerous. Go in on him after Irelia starts to help. And I'm going to have to back off because if he stuns me at this point, once done auto and a Q, I'm dead. So I'm going to wait for my invisibility. Irelia does keep going in, surprisingly. She can stun him through Pantheon shield, and we do get the kill there. Irelia did most of the work, but I did help out a little bit. We're going to push the lane since Pantheon is dead. He doesn't have teleport, so he can't get back to lane, so he's going to miss all of those CS. I'm going to take Scuttle while I'm down here. I'm back to full HP now. I'm going to come help Malzahar, but he's just going down too quick, so there's not much I can do. I'm just going to turn on to Kayn, damage him. And now I know I can't kill either one of them, so there's no point in chasing. I'm just trying to get them off of Malzahar. So now I'm just going to back off and go home. I have 1,500 gold. On your first back, you always want to get your blue smite on Evelynn. You can go for red smite if you're going up against a hardcore 1v1 jungler like Lee Sin. But I just prefer blue smite in general for ganking and stuff. So I saw Kayn going over here from mid lane. So I'm going to wait for him to start his wolves, and then I'm going to go in on with my QE. He heals and starts to run away. I take his wolf, but now I know I have to run because Zed is coming for me. So I start to run. Zed comes down here as fast as he can. He's level 6. Kayn gets off a brilliant slow from across the wall, and at this point, I'm dead. If he hadn't hit me with that, I would have just came over here, and Zed would have never saw me. But that slow allowed Zed to see me because it let him run fast enough to where he got slightly inside of my circle for a moment, and he saw which way I was going. And that ultimately did fuck me. So I just keep walking back in with my QE and just sticking with it. It was very unfortunate. Well played by Kayn and Zed. I got out-rotated there. It's whatever, though. I do get a Dark Seal because it's just really nice to have, especially since I feel like I can snowball this game. They have a lot of squishies on their team between Pantheon, Kayn, and Zed. And also, of course, their Janna. And I wouldn't say Urgot squishy, but I can burst him once I get a little bit of damage. When I go in on Pantheon, I'm going to open up with my ultimate because it does more damage based off of how much HP you currently have. So I wanted to use it before he got too low. Also, it's a great slow. But typically, you'd want to get closer right when they can see you and then use it. But since I wanted to help as soon as possible in that fight, I just used it right away. And then I ran him with my speed up. I'm going to take Kayn's blue since I saw him near bot lane. Go straight to my red. I'm going to clear out my Raptors by just attacking it and moving it around, constantly queuing through all of them. Here, Zed's going to all in Malzahar. Great ult by Malzahar. I just come in EQ, and I smite him, constantly auto-attacking him, and we do kill him. It's a really good pickup for us. Zed's ultimate is down, and he's dead. I'm going to go back top, but I really is going to just gimp Pantheon and get the kill, so wasted a little bit of time there. I am going to pick up my boots and mobility. I couldn't afford to finish my jungle item there, so I just boots and mobility, and then I'll finish my AP jungle item here in a sec. I saw Janna going back over here, so I came. Unfortunately, even though I did hit her with my ult, she still got to back anyways just because backing recalls are kind of bullshit. Pantheon came in bot with his ultimate, so I'm just going to simply run in behind him. I'm going to save my speed up so he can't see me right now. I'm going to wait till I can get as close as possible. Now I attack him, and I just keep attacking him. I didn't even need to use my speed up because he didn't flash away. The only time you use your speed up is whenever they're getting away from you and you need to close the distance. So here I'm on him, I'm attacking him. I use my speed up to get away. I know I can't kill him, but I want to get some solid damage on him to either push him out of lane or set up a kill shortly. But he does end up going back, so I'm just going to go to my jungle and clear a little bit. Janna's walking up where she shouldn't be, really aggressive, trying to get some deep vision on my camps. I'm going to stay on her, keep attacking her. At this point, I can't kill her because I'm out of mana. I shouldn't have smited her there. And I just have to back off because I have no way of really killing her. Evelynn is actually fairly mana hungry, considering that she doesn't really build any mana regen items and her spells use quite a bit of mana. So here I get off a double ultimate, EQ, and I don't quite kill Janna because of her ultimate, but it's whatever. Vayne is going to come in here and try to do her best to clean up. Luckily, I do pick up the kill with my Dark Still, and at this point, we do need to run. We could try to all in them, but we don't really have the spells up, so Kayn comes in. We definitely just need to run. Karma's still full HP, and she's not really taking any aggro. It's a little bit confusing. Urgot gets a great ult onto me. I should have just backed off, and he eats me alive. Really bad play on my part. I felt like we could have fought that, to be honest, but I guess I misplayed, Karma misplayed, but I can't really blame Karma because based off of what Karma did, I shouldn't have gone back in. So really stupid on my part. Finished my AP jungle item. Zed way overstays in lane. Right when he's inside my circle and he can see me, that's when you speed up. I don't want to speed up to get to them because if I do that, they'll be able to see me. You want to get as close as possible without using your speed up. That way they don't see you. And once they do see you, if they start to run, you'll be able to chase them down since you have your speed up. And if they come at you and if you want to run away, you can because you have your speed up. Here I'm just checking top. Pantheon is still here. I'm going to go all in on him. Just staying on him, ult. And the reason why I ulted late was because my ultimate actually wasn't up, but I knew I would need it for the extra damage in the shield there. It was also a great slow, so just ultimate Q, and right when he went in on me, I Eden Q'd and smited, so he actually died before he touched me. Just pushing Kayn off his camps a little bit. I'm fairly far ahead at this point. Zed's overstaying again. I mean, he's inside my circle now. I attack him, I speed up, and I'm going to chase him down since my E and smite are up. I have a lot of burst. I go all in on him, I kill him. I knew my damage outburst. I was surprised he did that much damage, but overall, I was fairly confident I was going to win that trade. Zed did a lot more damage than I thought. Okay, so I'm going to go straight for my Magi since I'm snowballing really hard. Typically, I'd like to get my full AP jungle item, then boots and mobility. And then at that point, I typically go for a Lich Bane. It just depends on what's going on. But in this case, going Magi since I'm so far ahead. I see they're kind of trolling near my red, but they're also going in on my people mid. So I'm just going to rotate down here, start attacking Urgot. He's kind of slippery though. He's a little bit faster than I thought he would be. Janna ends up flashing because I get behind her to try to stall out her ultimate. If you get behind Janna and your teammates are in front of her, she can't really ult anybody because you're going to be behind her after she ults. Pantheon tries to take my red. I just smite it for a big smite. Stay on him. I saw Zed coming close to the wall, so I went ahead and backed off the wall so I didn't lose half my health. And I know Zed should be over here somewhere. I see him up top, so I'm going to keep chasing. I am invisible. No need to use my speed up yet. Pantheon, he had nowhere to go. Going to pick up the kill on him, and I know Zed is still in the area. I'm going to go over here to try to help my team. He goes in onto Vayne. He goes back to his shadow as I predicted. I kill him instantly. Unfortunately, he does get Vayne with his ultimate and ignite. I'm going to chase down Kayn over here, get up on melee range before I activate my W. Now that since he's getting away, I'm going to activate my W smite. Keep chasing him, turn on to Janna since we land the snare. Stay on her, stay on her. Irelia is tanking the turret aggro. Stay on Kayn, get the kill, and immediately W to speed away. On kills and assists, you got to remember you get a speed up from your W. You can use this for diving turrets a lot. Also for keep chasing down multiple low HP enemies. Since you get a kill or an assist, you'll just speed up again and again and again. Really useful. Zed uses his Q, so at this point I want to all in him. Whenever Zed's Q's down, it was a good point to all in him because then he couldn't use his Q for a while. And whenever he ults you, he wants to have his Q up at that point because then he has a bunch of shadows all around you and then he can get off more damage, which will make his ult do more damage. So I just waited till he used an ability and then I all in him, starting out with my ult and then using all my abilities on him. Really easy kill on Zed. Picking up a kill on Kayn. Dragon is up. I have smite. I don't want to start attacking it yet. I want to help my team. I want to go in on the Pantheon since he's a high damage dealer. Turn on Janet and we pick up the kill. Overall, this game has been fairly easy, and I hope I've given you guys a general idea on how to carry as Evelynn, of knowing your damage spikes, knowing when to use your abilities, and what to max and such. If you're still confused about leveling orders, runes, masteries, basic stuff like that, go to the beginning of the video. They should be in the first 2 to 5 seconds. If you're lower than Diamond Elo, I highly suggest picking up Evelynn Jungle. She's a great way to stomp your enemies, especially if you have 1 or more tanks on your team. She's definitely a good pick in the jungle. I will say you want to stay away from picking her when you have a really squishy team or your team is high AP because then an Evelynn isn't as good. Expect an AD Evelynn video coming out soon. I really like AP Evelynn, but I've also been having some success with AD Evelynn. And also a quick update on my streaming. I'm primarily streaming on YouTube right now because it's really difficult to get my YouTube audience onto Twitch. I might stream on Twitch in the future, but for now I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of YouTube streaming. And I'm not going to be streaming every day, so just keep your eyes peeled. My name is KingStix. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll catch you next video.
Yeah.